Hey Hannah, I'm going to try and answer this question, but I'm going to preface it real quick and tell you there is not one correct answer or one simple answer to the question that you're asking. And I'm going to read it for everybody. Your question is, how can you apply discounts in your business? And when do you give discounts? How big a discount should you give? What are the limits? Or is it okay to sell at a loss? These are a lot of questions you have all compacted on one, and I'm going to try and do my best here, but I want to preface saying that this is obviously my personal opinion. It depends on many variables, okay? So first of all, to answer your first question is how can you apply discounts in your business? This is very simple. I mean, if I just look at that question alone, is anytime that I am making a profit, that means I'm selling something for higher than what it cost, I technically could give a discount. However, there's other costs sometimes that a lot of people don't take into consideration. For example, you might think, hey, you know what? I bought some widget. I bought it at $10, and I can turn around and sell it on Amazon for $20, right? And so right off the bat, a lot of people think, okay, well, if I take a look at the profit function, if I sell it for $20 and it costs me $10, if I put it here in my formula, hey, I'm making $10 a profit. But that's the most common mistake I find with businesses. That's not true, okay? Because you're not incorporating all the costs. So yeah, you can sell it at 20, okay? But cost is probably more than one thing. Probably the material costs you $10. Which is fine. It probably costs you $3 to ship it. It probably costs you another $2 in Amazon fees. It probably costs you another $1.50, or let's just keep it simple, another $1 in overhead. And we can go into overhead. It's another conversation. The point I'm trying to make is you need to know exactly what is your cost for that one widget that you're trying to sell. Okay, and once you have that, then you can make a determination as to what your break-even point is. In other words, what it costs you and to walk away without zero profit. So no gain, but also no loss. And to me in business, yes, the ultimate goal is to always walk out with some sort of profit. But I kind of always want to make sure I'm never walking away with a loss, unless I strategically am choosing to walk away with a loss. But that's a whole different subject. So in this case with the widget, it's just a quick example. My cost really is 10 that it cost me, plus $3, that's 13, plus 2 is 15, plus 1, that's $16. So the real equation is $16, and I'm walking away with a $4 profit. So what's good to note here is that my break-even point is $16. So you're asking me how much of a discount can I give? Well, technically, you can discount this thing all the way to $16. And please keep in mind, I'm keeping it simple here for just to answer your question, and not walk away with a loss. You won't have a gain, but you won't have a loss. So you'll be at 0.0. So the answer to that is, in this scenario, is I can probably do it all the way to $16. But what's important, and the point I want to make here, is it's important that you were able to identify what is the true cost of you selling that widget. Because if I take the example that I did up here, okay, this example up here, okay, this gentleman or lady thought that same widget was only costing him $10, or her, and that's because they were only incorporating the cost of the widget. Okay, they weren't incorporating the other costs, such as the overhead, the commissions that you paid, the transportation. Okay, and so this person up here could have said, hey, you know what? Based on this, as long as I sell it in $10, I'm gonna be okay. I'm not gonna walk away with a profit, but I'm not gonna walk away with a loss either. So I'm okay with that. But that's not true, because had they sold it for $10, just because they did not know how to calculate their true cost per widget, they would have been losing $6 on every single widget that they lost. And I hope you can see it, because the true cost of that same widget is $16. It's this person right here, person B, okay, that incorporated all the right costs and determined that $16 were the right cost. And I hope this somehow gets you started on your on your answer. The rest of the questions is we're running out of time here, so I won't be able to answer every single one of them, but I'll be more than happy to address them with you. Just go ahead and drop me a message, and I really think I can make an impact here and answer some of your questions. I hope at least I got you started. This is Andy the Tutor checking out.